I came here to get carvable pumpkins because I want to make the floating pumpkin hallway that is like on the very first Harry Potter movie when they're celebrating Halloween. And I came here to get the smaller ones, but these are 6 inches. I thought these were the 4-inch ones, but look how small the 6-inch ones are. So these are 9 inches, those are 12 inches, and these are 6. But the 9-inch ones are kind of expensive. They are $14.99 each. So originally I was gonna get 10 pumpkins, but because the 9-inch ones are so big, I'm thinking about getting 4 of the 9-inch pumpkins and then 3 of the small pumpkins to see how it looks. I don't know, we're gonna try it. We are over budget. I have $50 budgeted for this. It's $78 for just the pumpkin so far. I think I got too many pumpkins. I have one left over and I need to switch them up a little bit more. Okay, I think this is the pattern that I'm going with. Testing this out because I saw people drawing on these pumpkins and I was like, is it really that easy to draw on these? It is, it's very easy. This is just like a regular old pencil. But I watched a video where the guy was doing circle eyes and then I drew circle eyes on this pumpkin. No. Pumpkins need triangle eyes. This looks silly, very silly. We're not doing that. I am a little concerned though that I want to make a bunch of different faces. And I'm like, how many different faces can you make on a pumpkin? I mean, scary, happy, sad, right? I don't know. I guess you could make different shapes for scary. Something that I just thought about is this, like mouth opening probably isn't going to be big enough because I have these lights. So I need to figure out a way to get this in there. Maybe an opening in the back. But I don't want to do that. I don't know. Or maybe I just need to make the mouth a little bit bigger so I can fit the light in there. Cool. So all of the pumpkins have their faces on them now and they need to be cut out. So I'm just using this little magazine thing that I found for $4. They have these all over the place when you're looking for Halloween crafts during this season. So I got that. I also have my lights that I put batteries in. Oh, maybe not this one. This one doesn't have lights in it. I also have my lights. These were the most expensive thing about this project. I could have just gotten a regular tea light, probably for 50 cents, but I wanted it to be something that shimmered kind of like the pumpkin is glowing. So these were a little bit expensive, but it wasn't even really so much the light, even though light was expensive. It was the damn batteries. I spent $30 on batteries for all of these because all of these take 3 AA batteries and I have 7 pumpkins. What's wrong? It's gonna be a little messy. One hole. Woo! Pumpkin face. The challenge too was making sure that you make a hole big enough to fit your light in. You can't have your hole be too small to fit your light in, but essentially it'll turn on. I'm definitely going to need a vacuum, but it'll turn on and it's glimmering and then you put it in there and you should have a glimmering pumpkin. You are gonna need sandpaper to smooth down these edges. Very much making a big mess, a big old mess. These little tags just kind of pop off, by the way. Gloves now and some 80 grit paper, and I am just going to knock this off. Nice clean lines, all better. Last part, got to put it through the stem of the pumpkin so that we can get the fishing line through there. I was gonna put it through a needle, but this is pretty strong. Let's just see if it'll go through on its own.
Why don't you like your cheese?
All right, this is FRAGRANT. Coach Allen. Mine is secret.
No needle. Okay, so I have a picture of where I want the pumpkins laid out in the hallway. So I'm gonna lay them out again, but this time I'm going to put the candles in between the pumpkins on the ground so that I can know where I want to hang them on the ceiling. So this is not a cheap hallway task. Each of these takes a AAA battery. Then the lights that go in the pumpkins need AAA batteries. And then the wands need AAA batteries. And batteries are really, really expensive. So I was not expecting that. Can I actually get one of you guys to come over here so I can see how high this needs to be? High? Oh, okay. This is what we're looking like so far. So cool. But you see that ceiling is lower than these ceilings. So I need Kev to go get me the bigger ladder so I can reach up here and finish the rest of the hallway. This is not a quick craft. This took me some hours to get the pumpkins ready, placing the lights, placing the pumpkins. It's definitely gonna be worth it because it's looking beautiful already, but it is not quick. We got the big ladder now. This is the big ladder. I think the hallway over there, the ceilings are 11 feet. So they're about 15 in here. So this is like the really, really big ladder. This is the ladder that we use to get on the roof outside of the house. I also, surprise, surprise, need more batteries because I used all my batteries and then I got all of the candles with batteries inside of them. And then I realized that I have more lights coming that go inside the pumpkins, and each of the lights that go inside the pumpkins need 3 lights. So we're gonna have a battery total at the end of this video. We'll see how much money I spent on supplies, including batteries. We are all done with the hallway. It looks magnificent. I spent $65 getting the pumpkins. I spent $24 on the lights. I spent $40 on the batteries. And then the rest of the stuff is stuff that I just had in the garage. I'm not sure what that total is. I'll put it here somewhere, but it looks pretty dang cool.
There's two pumpkins on ours.
This is magical under here.
Right? This is the coolest craft I think we've ever done.
It is very nice.
It is absolutely outrageously cool. It was worth it to spend all the money on the batteries.